Welcome back, construction fans. Greywolf here from Greywolf Construction, and we have finally decided to get this video posted. We're going to be working on the road construction contract that unlocks Sunny Hills. This has been a work in progress. It hasn't taken me too long because we actually managed to speed our way through most of the contracts to get us to the point where we can buy the machines to unlock this mission. Now, to unlock the mission, I believe you just need to own 3 or 4 vehicles. I'm not sure if trailers count, but I can tell you that if you buy a trailer, you will get a bonus award and I think 5K back for the achievement. So it's worth getting. I'm not sure if it counts towards your vehicle haul number to unlock the mission, but it's worth a shot. It also saves you a little bit of money and it helps you unlock that next mission. So getting Sunny Hills unlocked is crucial if we want to unlock the other machines to do bigger jobs, get more cash, and finally get our way into Westbrook. Or is it Westbrook? West Side Plains? Yeah. One of my favorite spots. Sunny Hills, Westbrook, and North Side Ridge. North Ridge? North Ridge. It's been a while. Hey! That guy came out of nowhere. So, we're not going to waste too much time. We're going to run right through this cherry green red light and keep going to the construction site. I'm trying to do this as fast as possible. Now, of course, because it's been so long since I played this game, I've forgotten some of the little tips and tricks that I had applied to make this mission go by quicker. One of them I recommend is to take a dump truck and park it. If you own one already, park it at the gravel plant. Then, when it comes time to get the asphalt, because you won't need the asphalt tipper for this mission, when it comes time to get the asphalt, you can quickly jump over to the dump truck, fill it up, and drive to the construction site or teleport to the construction site. It's going to save you a couple of minutes, maybe even more. Could save you a total of 10 minutes even on this mission, which is crucial if you're trying to do a speed run into the other districts as I am trying to do today. Another thing you can do, but I do not recommend it because this mission does act as a tutorial, you can have the machines necessary already parked at the construction site. That way when it's time, you can just jump right into them. One of the things that I would not advise is the fast traveling of these machines until it asks you to, because it is part of the contract. It will ask that you fast travel it. And if you try to skip that, it won't activate the next stage. So do avoid doing that, even though you know what you're doing. If you're trying to beat my time, which is to get into Sunny Hills before 4 hours, you can do it, but you have to be quick. Now that we've got our cold planer in position, we're going to start digging up this asphalt and replacing it with the new stuff. We have the helper activated. It can be a little tricky to work this guy, but he will follow wherever that spout is going, so try to keep that in mind. Also, if you put the points into the skill tree like I have, you will be able to automatically unload the dump truck, but I do advise that you make sure there's no point in this tutorial mission that asks you to go to the gravel plant and dump that asphalt out. Because if you empty it, then you have to refill it and do that part of the task or it will not complete. The other cool thing is if you put your points in the way that I have, once it gets to the asphalt paver, you will of course have to fill the dump truck up. That's why we have it right ahead of time. And then you're going to have to dump the asphalt into the asphalt paver, but after that you can use the autofill function to quickly get through the job where you have to keep filling up asphalt, because one load doesn't do enough. I think it's 3/4 of a pass with one full load, so you're going to want 2 or 3 loads. And auto loading is going to be a huge time saver as well, unless you're going for realism, but here, try to get the clock. Now, I didn't have to do this, but I decided to load the asphalt paver onto the trailer that we had bought and drive it over to the construction site. But I also have the dump truck following me. By using the helper mode, I can get him to follow me to wherever I'm going. It's a little bit wonky. I mean, it does take a little bit of practice and it's not exactly perfect, but it is a lot of fun when you're doing some quick little videos. Now, I will admit it was much easier to get this thing off than it was to get it on. Now, because I'm running out of time, I decided to do a quick jump, and I do advise doing this if you're trying to beat time. I mean, realism is one thing, but if you're racing against the clock, don't be afraid to use that fast travel. And look, I also earned an achievement for it. Don't worry about trying to keep this thing straight. It's pretty difficult. The main thing is just to make sure you get enough of this asphalt covered on the strips to get the job done fast. Now we're going to use the skill to autofill this bugger and finish the rest of this pavement job so that we can get this done as fast as possible, because the next part is going to be the slowest part, and that's using the vibrating compactor to get this all smoothed out. And now that we're finished with that, it's time for the vibrating compactor. Here we go. Probably the least favorite part of everyone's job, but I'm sure there's someone out there who absolutely enjoys this part of the job. Me personally, just doing back and forth passes, but it can always get a little wonky, so try your best to keep it straight, unlike I did, and you'll be done with this in no time. Oh my god, this looks awful. This is clearly evidence of me driving as fast as I can to get this job done. What you're going to want to do is stage yourself in a position to start from a corner, work your way forward, and then go in reverse, and just keep doing that back and forth in a very minuscule diagonal formation so that you can almost color in the lines. I mean, I am doing exactly what you don't want to do in this job. It'll be done a lot faster, it'll look a lot better, and you'll have a lot more fun running the vibrating compactor this way. Now that we have ourselves a very trendy zebra pattern on the road, let's fix this. Jeez, looks like I cut my own hair when I was 7 years old. Once we get this sorted out, we're going to be picking up the generator and the porta potty that we dropped off, getting it back to the materials dealer, and getting over to Sunny Hills. And with that, the job is done. 37 minutes isn't too bad. I believe we could have done a lot better if I had fast traveled, maybe positioned vehicles more strategically and had material prepared already. Plus, if I would have used the compactor in a little more efficient way, then this could have been done in at least 30 minutes at the very most, maybe even less than that. So, now that we're done with this job, we can get our way into Sunny Hills, and that's where we're heading next. We need to unlock the new headquarters by purchasing it. So make sure you got enough money for that after you do all this vehicle purchasing, of course. Renting is going to be your friend, and then if you need to, you can sell the vehicles back. But first, purchase the new headquarters. Ah, yes. The vibrant and lively Sunny Hills of the West Side Plains. Now, if you're not racing against the clock like I am, and you really want a really cool shot, get all of your vehicles from Desert Springs, drive them over to this area, park them, get them in position, and then accept buying the warehouse, the headquarters. It's going to be a really cool shot for you guys. Now take a moment and recognize where you should put your vehicles if you want that really cool shot for yourself. It was great to make it here, guys, and I'm glad that you guys all tagged along. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. This is Greywolf from Greywolf Construction. Signing out.